change, we need the light. We need the light to change our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. We are the future. We are the world. We need the light that leads our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take over, future right of the light. Oh, oh, oh. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take you to a future bright of the light. Oh, oh,
A very good morning, everyone. The strength of our nation is not just to build across its border, but the character of its citizen. And hence, the topic of today rely on that. We have a very important topic today, that is basics of digital citizenship and online etiquettes. So, it is very important for every citizen who is using internet to understand this topic. This will help you out to understanding what is your rights, what is your responsibilities, what are the what are the protection rights, what are the crimes which directly or indirectly we are committing on our online network, which we should save ourselves, right? So today we are here to explore a very important ideas what it means to be a responsible citizen, both in India and in the digital world, right? So this citizenship gives you the citizenship of the entire world. So let me tell you about first. Let's understand what is this citizenship. I'm pretty sure that in the grade seventh syllabus, we all have understood about citizenship, and right from the school, like starting of the school, we are taking the pledge, right? Now, if I define the citizenship, okay, the regular citizenship, it means being recognized as a member of a country. I'm just giving example of India so that you can understand with certain rights which we can enjoy. I think every individual Indian should know about their rights. That's the fundamental rights, right? And responsibility, what we must do, because we are the citizen of India. We are not citizen of any other country. We have to follow the country's law. That means law is there to protect us, get protection from the government, and participate in democracy like voting and other things. And if we talk about the Indian citizenships, we know that government of India provide us how we can call us as if we are the citizen of India. By birth, definitely yes, we are having the birth certificate. We can say that Aadhaar card today is the one of the means for showcasing that we are the citizen of the country. And earlier it was the voting card, which now also the voting card is there, using which we have a rights to vote and elect the democracy, right? So these are things which is there with us right now, which makes us the citizens, okay, regular citizen of India. Anybody like you all who are listening, you must be having all those things, these three things, and you know that what you have to do as a part of the Indian citizen. You can't go and start any kind of hate speech. You cannot go and start fighting anyone, because the laws are there to protect there are people who are putting this kind of laws, and then the basically this crime portals, and then police is there, everybody, army is there, they all are protecting us. Plus, they wanted the laws of the countries to be streamlined. If we talk about the fundamental right, maybe the grade seventh chapter which we have gone through it, every citizen of India is enjoying these rights. Okay, that means like right to equality. That means if somebody is not having the right of equality or right of culture and like cultural and educational rights, rights to freedom of religion, rights to against exploitation, rights to freedom of speech. If somebody is not getting that, they have one beautiful rights, right to constitutional remedies, where they can directly reach out to the Supreme Court, and they can get the things done there, right? And that kind of beautiful rights the government of India is providing to the people. Along with this, when they give this kind of rights to enjoy with the people, it also helps them, gives them some kind of major duties. That means respect the constitutions. They cannot use these rights to mislead the things, right? They have to respect the constitution. They have to respect the national symbols. There's some kind of response, promotes harmony, protect the environment, develop scientific spirits, defend the country if needed. So, why I'm explaining this all things is because every citizen who's a part of any country for that matter, whether they are the US citizen or they are the Canada citizen or UK citizen or Indian citizen, everybody has got some fundamental rights because they are citizen of the country, and they are following that rights. If they are and the responsibility, if they are not following the responsibility, they are doing something illegal. There are police is there, there's a crime branch is there who is actually, or laws are there which is trying to make sure that the person who is doing this kind of problems, they get punished, they are getting the heavy fines, they are getting sent to the jails also in some cases. Now, the concept of this is the national citizen, that is citizenship, which is the physical person which is in the physical world. Digital citizenship is not something which is very different from it. Digital citizenship is something because, if I'm just giving an example to you, if you are doing something in your locality, okay, let's say something good you are doing, you are getting recognized, okay, because a good citizen is also getting recognized. Um, when you are doing a bad thing, people are there to call you. But in the online world, I explained you in the previous session what is network, and I showed you the web of network. That means how big the network is. Before anybody uh, like catch you, or before anybody tells you this is right or wrong, we need to understand the fundamentals of the. If we wanted to use internet, we have to use responsibly. What is the fundamental rights we have got? What is the protection rules we have got? In what we should not do, so that we can get into some kind of legal issues, right? That is the things which we need to understand. So I am just switching to the digital citizenship definition. So any citizen of the country, when they start using internet, they are getting into digital citizenship mode. And it's very important to understand that means digital citizenships is means using a network or internet, we can say, devices and online platforms safely, responsibly, and respectfully. These three words, make a note on your papers: safely, responsibly, and respectfully. Okay, it is, I can tell you the one next version of the responsibility which is coming to us as a physical citizen. It is the next responsibility. And it's being a good citizen of your town, but here your town is internet, doing the right things online even when nobody is watching. Example, you cannot say that okay, nobody is watching, I am, let's say I am writing some kind of hate speech. Okay, let's say I'm using the social media today, and I'm trying to go and post something like a hate speech there, somebody I don't know, but I am going to comment on their page. I'm going to post a unwanted videos or unwanted photos on the comments, which usually we don't do in the physical life, right? But in the online life, we become more. We think that nobody is monitoring us. Okay, That's the reason this course is very important, because this is the right time after the fundamental of rights in the grade 7th. Apart after that, it is a right time to understand the fundamental rights of online, because many of us are not understanding this fundamental rights of online safety and digital citizenship, and that leads us to many consequences. And when we enjoy these rights, you won't believe the world is yours. You will definitely put a very good footprints for everyone. Okay, so if I just give a comparison statement, I can tell you one thing. Make a note of that. Indian citizenship or any country citizenship teaches us how to be a good citizen on the road, on in the office, in the society, right? You must be seeing your own locality. You must be finding few people who are very good citizens, and who people there are few people who are they are calling us they're not a good citizen. Why? Because they may are doing something wrong, right? That's why we are, and there are chances of that people can get into, if they've been reported, they will get into the problem from the legal parts. Digital citizenships teach us how to be a good citizen on WhatsApp, Instagram, social media, anything's on internet. Wherever we click and make it, we need to understand about this. I'll just give you one example to make you further understand about this concept. Okay, because many people are having the myth, okay, I can do anything on the internet. Let's understand one example. Now, India government is giving us the right to speech in India, right? And we as a citizen always think, okay, we have got a right to speech. Nobody can stop us. We can speak anything for that matter. But yes, there is a clause. The government is guaranteeing that under 19A article of Indian Constitution, and with some kind of reasonable restriction, and that's Article 92, and they mentioned about you have got a freedom of speech, no doubt, but it should not compromise with the national security. That means I cannot say something which is um, connected to the national security, public order. If somebody has, like, court has given some order, I should not go against that because it's a public order. Morality, contempt of court, defamation. That means we always, like, you have, if you go to the news, you must have seen that many people are getting contempt of court, the case against them, the legal action against them, contempt of defamation, where they actually go ahead and defame people, and they put wrong allegations on the people. So these are things are there which is there behind, right? And these are our fundamental rights. We have to take care of it. That's a right of speech is given, considering these important points. Now, if we fail to do that, okay, example, when we try to do the normal situations, if somebody is doing the hate speech, there is a law applied to that. If you see this image, you'll understand. IPC laws is there, jail up to 3 years. Okay, if somebody is doing the hate speech, if it has been proven, it's definitely that's like somebody is going to put a case against that. They go and provide the police about this information. Up to 3 years jails plus heavy fines. Defamations, definitely 2 years jails and IPC section. So that kind of tag is there on your public misconduct, IPC Act 505, jail up to 3 years. Contempt of court, again 6 months of jail if you go anything which is against the decision of the Supreme Court or the judge. Insulting national symbols, anybody who is doing that, there is a 3 years of jail. And fake news, suppose somebody is spreading, it's a 3 years of jail. The same kind of crime today is happening on internet also. Okay, this is our fundamental rights. Against that, the government is taking these things. Now, when it is become a city, like things are become digital, the police has also come into picture. The laws has also come into picture, along with the cyber crime. If anybody is reported, trust me, along with that charges, there's a more additional charges will be given to the people. And I'll just show you one example, which is like hate speech, which has happened in the physical world, in the online world. A recent story, which we have seen it. It was not as a hate speech, I can say, but yes, there is a choice of word which is talking about the national security. This has happened. Recently in the Karnataka, we have seen this pro-Pakistan slogans, which is raised. The intent may be different, but when it is raised, the accused was sent to the jail. Okay, then somebody is getting arrested because of the hate speech on the social media. That lot of news is there where people are getting monitored, people are getting arrested, and lot of things. If we have to take care of our comments also. Okay, we have, as I told you, we have to promote harmony. So whenever we have to do any kind of, we have, this is important notes for you. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom to insult, harm, or create violence. Always thinks, whenever you are sending some message to someone, think from going into their shoes and thinking from that point. That means, is my message respectful? Because we have to be respectful. How we are respectful in as a good citizen in the country, same way we have to respectful. Is it a true? Is it safe for public peace? Right? These are things which is we have to check. We have to check the facts. We cannot just spread the rumors. One example I'll show you. Let's understand with this example. Meet Ria. Okay, she's a student like you. She's studying in a school, and one day when she was passing from the street, she found out a person who was spraying the painting graffiti, and they were like on the wall. They were putting the sprays and doing things. She knows that this is not a right thing, and we have to report it. She has reported to the police, and somewhere the helpline she contacted, and she got the criminal arrested. Ultimately, what happens when she has done the responsibility of a citizenship of the country. Now, when she go back home, she has turned on his laptop. In her laptop, she has seen a news that board exam got cancelled. Okay, and she has gone to the official website of the government and found out that news is fake. She has immediately reported that news, that it is a fake, as she reported to the board also. There is a news has come like last year, because of the farmer protest, the board exam is cancelled. That was the rumor, right? And because of that reason, uh, because of this kind of report, she is taking the responsibility of a clean wall, that means the clean country, and social media post also should be having the right information, right? So C is a true citizen everywhere. It's not like only on the physical world, but also on the digital world. This is the one thing which we need to understand, and why it is so important for everyone. This is very important to us to understand this, because this protect ourselves from the scams, hackers, cyberbullying, right? Because when we are in the digital world, we know that a lot of cyber attacks can happen on us, that a lot of email attacks can happen to us. So being a digital citizens, we have to understand which link to click, which link not to click, right? And cyberbullying is the most important thing for you. If somebody is doing the wrong comments, bad comment, harassments, anything like that, uh, taking privacy, they are sharing the photos or videos without consent. These all things are happening. We can protect ourselves. We should know about our rights. Number two, we can protect others. That means we have to be kind, we have to be respect privacy. A good country is always having their good citizen. Because of the citizen, they are called as a good country. So we always have to respect the privacy, because other person also has got the equal rights. If we have got right, we will try to set some kind of abusive message on the social media or anywhere else. Problem will, the other person will, if their emotion is hurt, they can also go to the complaints and then legal actions we all have to get into. Many people are not aware about all these things, and hence the complaints are not happening. So, and we are not also aware about what is the problem. Hence, it is very important to understand that we, whenever we are on the internet, we have to be kind, we have to respect the privacy of the people. Okay, even if you all have the social media account, make sure until it is required, make it always a private account. because the thing is, when you are making it as a private account, you can actually connect with the people. We can actually connect with the right people which you know, because many people try to impersonate they are the person. They create a fake account, they try to get into your circle and try to steal your personal photographs, and they blackmail also. No doubt there is a method of making them caught, right? But we have to be very conscious about all those things. Being a citizen of the country, how we protect ourselves in our home, same way we have to protect ourselves on the digital world. And we have to always create a positive digital world. Like how if you stay in a colony where there is always a fight, there is always every day there is a kind of abusive words people are talking, there is a crime rates are high, you really don't want to stay in you such kind of community. You really wanted internally, you wanted to have peace, your parents wanted to have peace, but same way we also wanted to have in the digital world. Okay, so you being the new generation of students and learners, it's your responsibility. Anything which we post, we have to think, right? So what are the rights you have got? Remember these rights, you can make a note of. You have right of freedom to express opinion, but underlying point is respectfully. You have right to privacy and data protection, right? You have rights to access the information. That means any information which is available on internet, you can access it. You have the rights to access it, right? When we talk about the next topics about the copyrights, okay, you'll understand about more about the privacy and data protection. But in the data protection and privacy right now, you can protect your data. You can go more in private mode and you can protect your data. Responsibility you have online is like respect others' opinion without hurting them. Protect your and other personal information without permission. Don't share any information. Example, I have seen that many students take the screenshot of certain things and then share it without the permission of the other person and shared it. It goes viral and it creates a lot of uh, impact on the student's personal life, right? And follow rules and laws like copyright laws, age restriction laws. A lot of things are there which we have to understand. Now, I'll tell you a few things about real world and digital world important laws which we know. If we insult someone publicly at a market, we may charge at defamation. It's an Indian law, right? If we insult someone and they go and put forward to the police, and then definitely the case of defamation can come, and then subjected to the in the defamation goes as per the Constitution of India, 3 years jail is there. 3 years jail can happen. If you spread communal hatred through speech, you can be jailed for causing riots. Many cases must have gone to the internet and seen it. Many cases are happening that hate speeches, if reported, they are been sent jail with heavy fines. If you steal someone's property, you are charged with theft, right? These are the things which is normally happening. The same goes to the digital world. If you go to the digital world, if you insult someone publicly on Instagram, on social media, as Instagram is an example, or let's say you are on the Twitter, you are on the LinkedIn, you don't respect people's comments or messages, you are putting wrong messages. If other person can book a case, take a screenshot and book a case against you, you definitely go into the trouble, right? So it is very important. That's why we are trying to tell you, we have to you will be charged with the online defamation and cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a very important, which is the cyber crimes has framed it. Then, if you spread a hate speech through WhatsApp forward, you can be jailed under the IT Act and IPC sections. Right. So whenever you feel that somebody else is doing, you may not be doing it. Somebody else is also doing. Stop them. Okay, because when investigations happens, a lot of cases of the people who share a communal speeches or some kind of hate speech in the WhatsApp forwards or something like that. When the complaints happen, investigation happens. You do anything on the computer, it's get it gets saved somewhere. Okay, that I will discuss on the third day topic. That's the digital footprints, how it is getting saved. That will show it to you live, right? It is getting saved. So whether you go to the incognito mode or you go anywhere, it is saved. So we have to be very clear about it. If you hack someone's account or steal data, you are charged with cyber theft and hacking crimes. So see, idle as I told you that you have to promote harmony. If I am playing some kind of YouTube videos, I am using some images which is done by someone. I have to give, well, either I can take permission or I have to give them the credit that this video source is this information source is this. We have to provide credit, right? Otherwise, the copyright, when we talk about the copyright claims can come to us, right? That's the reason we have to be very safe online. Online world is not easy to navigate. It is important for all of us to understand our. Okay, now in both cases, we have some kind of legal actions which is taken by IPC for any regular crimes, whether it is the internet crimes or online. IT Act, it's done on the cyber crimes, and the new act is coming up by Government of India. That's a Personal Data Protection Bill. It is already passed in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. It is in the final drafting position. It will come to us. It will protect our online data rights better, because many times we get a messages that fill up this form, fill up this data, and sometimes the data gets misused. And trust me, for that, this kind of bills are very important, and these bills are coming up. So it is important for us to understand about all these things, right? Now, question is, what is online etiquettes? That is fine. Etiquettes means what? Etiquettes means manner, right? Normally, if we respect, like example, when teachers comes in the classroom, we stand up and we greet them, right? We say very good morning, ma'am, or good afternoon, ma'am, or if it is a sir. But what is happening in online? In the online, it is called as a netiquettes, okay? Because it's in the network, right? And any good manner which we do in the internet is always called as a netiquettes. So we have to learn about this netiquettes. You can make a note. You have to be polite and respectful in chats, which I already explained to you, emails and comments. Anything which we do, we have to think twice, thrice before we click on the send button. Don't use all the caps that look like you are shouting. Right. This is some kind of online etiquettes which is explained to you. So, example, if I write a word hello, maybe in the camel case letter H capital, other words are small. It's looking different. But if I write everything on the capital, it gives the impression differently. I'm not telling you don't have to do it, but I'm just trying to show you this online etiquettes, right? Think before you share jokes, memes, and personal stories. It may hurt people, right? If they hurt people, if they go against you, you will be into trouble. So think before sharing that kind of jokes, which should hurt the sentiment of the people. Always gives credit if you use someone's photos or ideas, right? Always give it. Okay, because somewhere on the internet, if you use something and that is the creation or design of somebody else, if they come to know, now you have seen that many music companies has got this kind of, always there is a fight happening. Some music companies say that okay, this is my music, some other person say no, this is my music, and there is always a fight. Especially I think we have seen the news in the Punjabi industries also, these things are happening. So we have to always give the credit to the people uh, who using the someone's photos or ideas. Respect others' time. Short, clear message are always best, right? So these are the things which is like online etiquettes, which is coming up for us. I'll just show you a few more thing here. One is one example of a real story, which is recently happened in the Mumbai. The news, you can go and watch it also. In Mumbai, a student made a joke about his school principal and shared on the social media platform. Okay, I know that students are They didn't realize about all those things. They do a joke of anyone for that matter. They did a joke and they put in their social media platform. Okay, they made some cartoons and they did some kind of activities. Somewhere the post become very viral. When a school management come to know, the school has got their own method of rights. The school has what they told is they just mentioned, okay, this is the issue. The post went viral. Let us stop it. And the students immediately the school has got their own policy. They must have during the admission they must have told it that school has all their own protection rights. If students do misconduct, they will be suspended. This is some kind of agreement. When a student takes admission, it is they are signing, parents are signing it. Because that reason they got suspended from the school. His parent had to face a police complaint because it's went viral. The school has to find out who has done it, and ultimately police complaint has happened. And cybercrime is amazing. The cyber police is amazing. They just go there, they find out who has done from which IP address, which location, which mobile phone, which device, which MAC address. It is all happened, and ultimately they come to the accused, and then ultimately his reputation was badly affected in their friend circle and the things. Maybe they have done for the fun purpose, but you can see the impact what is happening. So lesson is what? Once you post something online, you can't take it back easily. I'm just giving example. If I'm putting something on the social media, a video you uploaded, somebody would have downloaded, somebody would have shared it someone. It went viral. It is in everybody's mobile phone in a minute, right? And we have to think multiple times before we post. This is the golden words. You should always keep it with you. Think before you post. Respect everyone you interact with internet. Protect your private information. Report bad or suspicious behavior. Balance your screen time. Now, many of the students nowadays, the gaming industries are booming up. Many students spend a lot of time on playing games. Instead of that, they can use it for productive work. They can plan it out properly. What is me time? What is peer time? What is educator time? What is my screen time? Everything should be planned properly, right? So these are the golden rules which as a foundation level you need to understand. More and more things are detailed topics are there. The cyber or digital citizenship is a big topic which we'll have to understand slowly, but these rules you have to keep it today with you. Think before you post anything or online, anything, any messages, anything, because it can lead to a consequences. Respect everyone you interact. Protect your private information. If you have any public account, make it private. Don't create any fake accounts. Report bad or suspicious behaviors. If somebody will do it, somebody has done it, somebody has taken the screenshot and they put it for the cybercrime, trust me, as per the IT Act, the reputations will go. So reflect is what? Next time, if you say if you can think about this situation, if someone shares a private photo of their friend without permission, what could happen? Example, one of my friend has sent a photo of some other friends, and the moment it come to me, I should reply back something as a digital citizenship. I should reply back. Have you got this photo? Please delete it. It can create a problem. So without any permission, do not share anything. If somebody will come to know and you have come to know, everybody will be in the problem, right? So you must take a pledge today itself. The pledge is, I pledge to be respectful. You must make a right about these things, and this you should mean it. I pledge to be respectful. I should protect privacy. I should not share somebody's data. And I think before posting anything online, this pledge is very important. Remember every day because you are digital citizen. So you have to be a very digital citizen are two types. One is a good, one is bad. You have to be in the good side. That's the reason. Indian citizen is also in two side, good and bad. Same thing, right? So it's not about one person doing all the work. And let me just tell you a few things here. There's some examples which we will share it to you. Some real stories are there, which has created a big problem. A 16-year-old student's religious complaints, they have got it. Protect your password. A student has shared his Instagram password with his friend, but after the fight between the two friends, they have posted a very rude SMS messages. Password are like your house keys. Never hand over to anyone. Be kind online, right? Um, there are many cases that happen. So I have got a lot of screenshot, but because of time constraint, I'm not able to show you today. But a lot of screenshots which shows like people has been excused. So example, be kind online. A Bangalore, a girl was cyberbullied by a classmate in a WhatsApp group. She went into depression and had to change the school. A few cruel words can destroy someone's mental health. Please be very responsible online. So these are things which is the students which is we required to understand, and you must make a note of these things. What is citizenship? What is digital citizenships? What is the rights and responsibility we have got? What this is a pledge you can take it and connect with the real world. You whenever you go to the internet, when you go back, you go to the internet, search about it. How many people are getting into the how many students especially many cases are happening with the students because of the lack of information. Many, it's not like they are doing a crime intentionally, they are not knowing about the seriousness of the problem. They go and start doing the chats, they start posting something, they start going to the some of the celebrities page and they go and write something nonsense, and this all creates a big impact for them. So that's the reason, let's not just be a user of technology, because digital citizenship can be like that, or the citizens by birth. This is a very important statement. Let's be the leader of change, and both online and offline. Together, let's create the world we are all proud in living in and proud to log into. Right? It's very important to understand this. This is a very pure statement. We are citizens of the country by birth, but the work which we'll be doing in this country is making us a good citizen and responsible leader. Same way, in digital citizenships, if we just use the technology and internet, it makes us digital citizen. But the way we behave online, the way we are particular about online is making us more proud, irrespective of people are watching me or not, but we have to maintain our footprints. So next topic for us is about more on social media part, right? So next topic is about the social media and responsible usage. This is helping you preparing for the future. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you have got an idea about the digital citizenship, the rules and rights, and consequences if we become a bad digital citizenship. Right? Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, everyone.